This is Small Secrets, Big Rewards, Episode 1. I'm going to jump right into it, and this is about how to make the law of attraction, yes, that famous law of attraction, how to make it work better for you. Every time you hear somebody talk about the law of attraction, they always talk about 3 specific things, and not in any order necessarily, but one of those is you have to know what you're asking for is already yours. You must act as if you already have it, and you must feel as if you already have it. Well, that's not easy. In fact, sometimes it's downright hard if you have never lived a life that had any abundance in it. There's a lot of people out there trying to make this law work, trying and ending up with nothing but frustration. Well, we can change that, and that's what this series is going to be about. Another thing that they always talk about, these experts, is raising your vibration. Well, how the hell do you do that? Oh, you think good thoughts. You think positive thoughts. It's really, really hard when you've got people coming down on you all day. But other people will tell you again and again and again, a lot of the stuff that we look at that we see as so negative, I hate to say it, but we do bring it on ourselves. We think the people are against us. We think the boss doesn't like us. We think so-and-so is spreading rumors about us. Let me ask you this. Why do you care? As long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, no matter how temporary or how long you've been doing it, why do you care what they think of you? So this is actually going to be a little bit more about how to raise your vibration and change negative thoughts to positive thoughts. It's not easy, but it's not that hard either. Think in terms of what you say when you're talking about what you're going to do for your weekend. I need to go to the grocery store, or I need to go do this, or I need to go do that, and then I need to do this, and then I need to do that, and then I can rest. Then I'm going to put my feet up on the couch. What's wrong with those sentences, those chores as we call them? Chore, again, very negative connotation, because it's inherently something we don't want to do. But they are activities. Instead of saying, I have to go shopping, or I have to go to the store, or I need to go to the store, try saying something like, I'm going to go to the store, get my groceries, do a couple things around the house, and then it's all me time. Doesn't that sound a little bit better, a little bit lighter? It sounds a little bit less cumbersome when you say, I'm going to go to the store, I'm going to pick up my groceries, walk the dog, I'm going to cook some chicken, and I'm going to put my feet up. It's my weekend after all. So raising our vibration is really, really all about looking at things through a different mindset, a different perspective other than the one that we have been programmed into. When you're programmed into a lack, a life of lacking, a life of want but not getting, a life of needing but not having. It's a method and a way to keep you down, to keep all of us psychologically, emotionally, and more importantly, energetically down. We got to stop it. What we need to do is we need to look at what we do. So I'm going to try and do one of these each week. Probably wind up putting it up on a Saturday, recording Friday, putting it up on Saturday. Also, remember what Henry Ford said. Whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right. So again, look at things from a perspective of, I can, I will, I do this, I will go, I will do this. I can have that. You can have it. These miracles that everybody's talking about in the ether, that's waiting out there in the universe for you to call it to you, they exist. Have you ever had an experience where you say, oh yeah, with my luck, I'm going to drop this cup of coffee, or I'm carrying 2 cups of coffee and I'm sure to spill one, and then you do. I hate to say it, but that's the law of attraction. You put it out there, you created it, you made it happen. Same thing goes with those times where you're at work and you're like, wow, I really wish, wouldn't it be nice if a sales rep came in with a cup of that, corner cafe coffee. And all of a sudden, or, a few minutes later, the phone rings. and somebody's saying, hey, what kind of coffee you got? We got a sales rep coming in. It does happen. But we need to be mindful of it. We need to be able to remember these things instead of just going, oh, hey, that was a lucky break. Yes, it was a lucky break, but you put it out there. All the good things in life are what you put out there. Another saying, what you put out in the universe comes back on you threefold. So it's called the threefold law of return. If you put negativity out there, if you put hatred, if you put animosity, if you put pettiness, if you put that out there, especially toward other people, and most especially, if you put it out there about yourself, you need to treat yourself and speak of yourself with the same respect that you would give to somebody that you cherish. You are the only person that you have 24/7, 365 from the day you were born till the day you die. You are that person for you. Nobody can ever be on your side as much as you can and as much as you need to be. You must think of yourself and treat yourself as you would your best friend. If you make a mistake, own it. Yes, I made that mistake. Yes, I'm sorry. What did I need to do differently so I don't do it again? Ask these things. Don't say, yeah, it was stupid. Oh, God, it was stupid. I'm so sorry. It was such a dumb mistake. I can't believe I did that. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Don't do that. That's not right. That's not real. That's not you. That's not true. Just admit the mistake. Own it. And then do better next time. That's what it's about. Do better next time. And every time you do a little bit better, your energy, your personal vibration changes. It elevates. And that is how we begin to access these wonderful miracles that are out in the world. These wonderfully miraculous things. And I don't mean just a cup of coffee. I mean good health. You plant the seeds. You meditate on it. You think on it. And all these other gurus, they'll tell you, you have to think about it all the time, 100 times a day, 1,000 times a day. Well, you do. Easy way to do that is to take 15 minutes and meditate. And focus on that warm, healing sense of well-being that comes from within. The sense that you are enough. The sense that you can have nice things. That you deserve nice things. And I'm going to tell you, if you got a part of you, and we all do, we got that nasty little guy on our shoulder just going, no, you don't. No, you don't. What makes you think you deserve it? Talk to it. Say, what makes you think I don't? I work hard. I go to work. I take care of my kids. I take care of my animals. I keep a clean house. I'm kind to people. I do favors for people. I deserve to be good to myself. I deserve that the universe work with me. I deserve to be able to work with the universe to achieve these things and obtain these things that I want. And you begin to put yourself into a mindset of being receptive, of being able to accept that you are worthy. All right, so that's enough for today. That's an awful lot. It's a lot to digest. Take a week and think about these things. Monitor your speech patterns. How do you speak to other people? How do you speak to and about yourself? Monitor that. Think about it and start to change it. Do not allow those negative thoughts in. When you start to think, God, that was stupid of me, stop and say, okay, wait. It wasn't stupid. I made a mistake. That's it. There's an old thing, I don't know if it was from Sesame Street or whatever, but it was this little ditty that runs around my head occasionally, kind of like the clown car song, Anyway, it kind of runs around my brain every now and again when I make a mistake, and I admit it. Oops, I made a mistake, that's all, and mistakes can happen to anyone. So, if you know that song, apply it to yourself. You're okay. You can make mistakes. You're allowed to. You're human. The most important thing is that you learn from them and you don't repeat them. That's it. Hopefully I'll see you around next week, or at least see evidence of you around. So if you like what I said, if it makes sense to you, please hit the like button, hit the share, definitely hit the share with everybody that you know that feels the same way that you do, because I promise you, a lot more do than don't. And if you would please go ahead and subscribe. And if you have successes or these instances where that cup of coffee instance, not the one where you spilled it on yourself, although feel free to share that too. Share what's going on in your life in the comments. How do I turn this kind of a phrase? I say this to myself all the time, into something positive. What can I do? Talk with your peers and take care of you. Remember, you are precious. You are deserving. You are worthy. And see you soon. Thank you.